So as a next step to the agentic editor, so now we are introducing agentic cards. Idea here is that now our model has access to creating cards dynamically on the UI. So this is pretty helpful in the case, for example, in IELTS prep. So in IELTS in the part 2, what happens is examiner gives you a card or a cue card, what it's called, with the topic written and some instruction on how to speak. So now we have created a similar experience on Tough Tongue AI, and this is how it works.
Good morning. My name is Michael, and I'm an IELTS examiner. In this part of the test, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You'll have 1 minute to prepare before you speak.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a card with a topic on it and some points you can cover if you like. Here is your topic. Describe a gift you recently gave to someone. You should say who you gave it to, what kind of person he/she is, what the gift was, what occasion the gift was for, and explain why you chose that gift. You have 1 minute to prepare. Okay, you may start speaking now.
Thank you so much. So I'll just stop here. So now you saw the card here, and this can be helpful in multiple ways. So this was the IELTS case that we spoke about. But for example, let's say you are trying to understand using Tough Tongue AI how web works. So I will go to the web technologies one, and I will pick, for example, journey of a web request. So in this case, we talk about like how to understand how the data travels from your laptop to the end destination. So in that case also, it can use cards to explain things. So this is how we will ask it to do.
Hello there. Today we're going to uncover the magic behind something you probably do dozens of times every day, typing google.com into your browser.
Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead. So one of my ask is, as you are trying to explain me this, can you put down these in the cards so that it's easy for me to understand?
Okay, I will definitely summarize key points in a card as we go.
Okay.
Have you ever wondered what actually happens in those split seconds between pressing enter and seeing Google appear?
Yeah, I think what happens is as we type, our browser tries to match the domain name, which is google.com, with the IP address. It first looks into a cache and then to the operating system, and then the router, and then local DNS, right? So let's put this in the form of the card so that we can remember what's the first step.
Yeah, that's a great start. It sounds like you've got some familiarity with the process. To summarize, the first step is the browser trying to match the domain name with its IP address, and it checks the cache, operating system, router, and local DNS. Shall I create a card with these points?
Yes.
Perfect. The card should now be visible. So you mentioned that the browser checks several places for the IP address. But what exactly is an IP address, and why is it so important?
Yeah, I think that that can go in the next card, which is like an IP address. From what I understand is the exact location of the server, and there are have been two sort of protocols, IP4 and 6. At least that's what I'm aware of.
HT. Yes, let's put that in a card. An IP address is essentially the mailing address of a computer or server on the internet, allowing information to be sent and received. And you're right, there are two main versions, IPv4 and IPv6. Want me to publish these?
Yes.
So getting back to our web request journey, let's say your browser finds
the... Stop here. So this way you have the cue card to sort of understand different concept. And of course, this could be copied and sort of put in your docs. So we hope that this will be helpful to you as you are trying to use our voice agent to understand new things, and also to something that is like, for example, IELTS prep and all. Thank you so much.